Well. Hello, my friends. Here we are again on Tuesday. I'm psychic medium Samantha Faye. So thankful that you are taking the time out of your day, whether you're watching this with me live or the replay. So thankful that we get to share this time. So thankful for technology so that we get to connect in this way, right? I feel like people dog a lot on Facebook all the time, but you know what? I love it. I love that I have this opportunity to connect with you. I love that we get to do Transformational Tuesday. I love that we get to do so many things through this. Hello, Miss Leslie. Hello, Montgomery. Hello, Ashley. Thank you. I know, I didn't have to do anything to it today. It was great. Love it when those hair days happen. Hi, Katrina. Hi, Paige. All right, my sweet loves. Let's go ahead and dive in. How's everyone doing with the smoke here in Reno? Holy moly. How's everything with life changes? Eclipse windows. We're coming up on our final super new moon. Yes, that means we have our new moon empowered contribution ceremony in the Intuitive Connection Academy. I'll be posting dates on that in our group. So I'm really excited to be able to bring 3 cards to you. Lately, I've done a couple card readings for myself in these last couple days. Lately, the cards have just been like jumping right out. And do you remember when I said that Transformational Tuesday, it was 2 weeks ago, completely changed my life? It's real. It's really real. A lot of big, major changes. I'm going to be relocating to a new place. I'm going to tell you more about that as the pieces get dialed in and really grounded and rooted in. I'm really fucking excited about it though. Really excited. New opportunities, new life is coming out and through. So be open to experiencing the newness in your life. That's what these new moons are about. That's what these eclipse windows are. I don't know about you, but the last 6 months of this year have been holy moly, like the most, that's how I feel about it. So we're coming into new, we're coming into rebirth, we're coming into the renaissance. We've done the shedding, we've done the inner work, we've done the deep digging. Now we're getting into the new. So I love that I'm seeing some new names on here, some new faces. Welcome, friends. Oh, that one wanted to come out too. All right, so let's start with the prayer. As we call in divine truth and love into the sacred space, we invoke the highest possible healing for each and every viewer and myself. We ask for the courage and compassion to speak and to hear from the purest form of self-love and forgiveness to all involved. All right. Let's start with card number 1. So we have the Knight of Ariel. And again, I'm using the Archangel Power Tarot deck. Trustworthy, understanding, devoted, and funny. So there is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan and being watched over by someone kind. So for those of you who are in transition, for those of you who are moving through, and we always are in transition, right? The only constant that we experience is change. So allowing yourself to be in that space of change while recognizing that you're cultivating. We have the image here of the angel planting seeds and harvesting. So what this is about the seeds that you have planted, especially the seeds that you have planted in the last 3 months before the super new moon, the first super new moon. So it's like we're going through this cycle where we have these super new moons of death and rebirth, death and rebirth, death and rebirth. If you've been really paying attention to what's been going on in your life, you can see that pieces are falling away and new pieces are coming in very quickly, right? There's things that are just like going away. Now, the struggle and the strife happens when you're gripping onto it and you won't let it go and it has nowhere else to go. You, my friend, in that scenario are the only one creating your struggle. It's really important to understand and recognize that you can just let go. That's what the key here is, trustworthy. That your guides, your angels, your support system that is beyond what some of you are capable of seeing and hearing right now. Just trust and know that it's there because you don't have to figure everything out on your own. You are divinely guided. You are divinely supported. You are really and truly on your path. If you are feeling at all that you are not in alignment with where it is that where your soul's calling is, and I'll tell you, you can feel it in your heart. You know this. The consciousness of your heart, I truly do believe, is stronger and far beyond powerful beyond the consciousness of your mind, right? We talk about waking up. We talk about this conscious awareness, the conscious awakening. People are becoming conscious. We're remembering where we came from and why we are here. The amnesia, right? The blanket of amnesia is starting to slip up and off so that we can see ourselves more clearly. That's what this is about. The consciousness of your heart is your compass. It is your guide. So when something feels good to you in your heart, do it. Go for it. It will not always end in butterfly and roses. I'm here to just give you, that's like this disclaimer, spoiler alert. It isn't always going to end in butterfly and roses, but what it will end in lessons of growth, of ascension, of understanding and empathy, so that you can grow into a more wise, more polished, more secure, emotionally and intellectually confident and secure person in your own skin. So that's what this is about. We're starting off recognizing that you are on your path. You're going where you need to go. There's a lot to accomplish, so there's work to be done. It is important to come up with a plan and leave room for spontaneity and leave room for spirit to bring in blessings. Make sure that you're not closing yourself off from the things that are coming into your life for you. Ooh, I like this picture. All right, so the High Priestess of Archangel Haniel, love her. Powerful psychic insights, reflection, meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. So for those of you that are like, but I'm not psychic, that's okay. You don't have to be. These powerful psychic insights are coming to you through your dreams and through that space in between when you're sleeping and then you wake up. And when you're sleeping and then you wake up, there's like this little space, right? There's this little space of insight where your astral body is starting to reintegrate into your physical form. And sometimes we can be very conscious of it, and we can start to remember our dream space, and you can be there where you're conscious of your room and you're conscious of the surroundings, and you're very aware that something else is changing, right? Something else is shifting within your energetic form. And so that's when your powerful psychic insights are coming through. So whether you're psychic or not, it doesn't matter. You have an energy body. You yourself have an energetic form that is your aura. That is your energetic channels through your body. That is your chakra system. And it is the torus that cycles through your body constantly. So whether you're conscious about it or not, it doesn't matter. It exists. So the way that I like to describe this, going to back up a little bit, is when people ask me about like the energy system and how is it that I teach about it and how can I teach the body being awareness in that way. I like to say that when you were in first grade or maybe even kindergarten, you didn't know that you had a stomach, right? Until you saw maybe an amateur sketch drawing of a very oversimplified digestive system. But then you learn that you have a stomach and you learn what your stomach does. And then as you get older, you learn to take care of your stomach and what works for your body and what doesn't. The same is true for your energetic body. So you have a chakra system, you have energetic channels, you have an aura, you have an energy body. And so when you start to tune into your energy body and you become more aware of your energetic form, your sensitivities and your intuitive insights start to unfold and unravel because you have an energetic being, an energetic body. You are an energy form before you are a physical human being, which is a gift. So let's just gratitude for being humans right now. Sometimes it really weirds me out. We won't get into that right now though. Okay, so Archangel Haniel, the powerful psychic insights, reflection meditation that provides valuable information to be at peace. Beautiful. And if any of you are feeling called to share or tag your friends, please do. More the merrier. The more energy that we cycle together, the more we can heal together. That's a beautiful thing about doing this energy work and meditations and all of the above. It's just great. It's great. Okay, so the 9 of Ariel. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success and a love for beautiful things in life. What a beautiful ending to the story, right? We have this 3-card spread. Boom, boom, boom. We're starting off with you have a journey, right? There is much to accomplish. Come up with a detailed plan, but know that you are guided and know that you are safe and know that you are protected. There's going to be some humor. Whoop, this side. Funny. There's going to be some humor along the way. What a blessing. How beautiful that is. So there's so much to accomplish. Make a detailed plan, right? Make a detailed plan and leave room for blessings. That's always a caveat. Leave room for blessings. Then we have your powerful psychic insights coming to you in between your dreaming and in between your waking mind. So when you're dreaming and you come back up into real life and you're waking and you're being conscious, I do encourage you, sometimes you'll get some insights between snoozes. That's when I get a lot of insights. It's like beep, 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 snooze, not ready yet. And then I get a lot of information comes to me downloaded in that time. So I do encourage you to spend more time as you're waking up. Give yourself a little bit more time to stay in bed and receive those insights and let them integrate. If you can't quite like grab onto them and you can't quite pull them in, that's perfectly okay, but trust and know that they're integrating so that in your conscious mind, if you get faced with a decision, you're just gonna know what to do because intuitively that energetic signature and that energetic blueprint is already there. That's how it works. So when you're unconscious, the information's already coming in. You're not aware of it. The difference between conscious and unconscious means that you're very aware that the information that you're coming in, you're hearing the messages, you're receiving the insights, you're recognizing the vision, you have your claircognizance, there's just a knowing that's happening. Now, when you're unconscious, you're just going through life and you're able to make choices and decisions that are still in alignment with your path. It's not that if you're unconscious, you're not in alignment with your path. That's not always true. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. It really has everything to do with your free will and how you choose to be and exist in this world. So, High Priestess, Archangel Haniel, is here to help guide you. She's also the archangel that represents the moon in a lot of ways. So, new moon, sleep cycle, first thing when you're waking up, be aware of this. That's how you're going to also build confidence in trusting your intuition. I have a lot of classes on trusting your intuition because once you start to learn to trust your intuition, doors open like crazy all over the place, all over the place. Okay, so then the 9 of Ariel, your dreams have been fulfilled, right? Lot to accomplish, journeys happening, you're guided, you're connecting with your insights, and then your dreams are fulfilled. This is when you are in alignment, right? So your hard work leads to great success and the love for beautiful things in life. Now remember, when you're watching this, as you're watching this live or as you're watching the replay or you're watching it on YouTube 5 months from now, it doesn't matter. This message is for you in exactly the right time. Now, these are weekly card readings, so this is the transpiration of what's happening in the energy this week. So whenever you're watching it, it's this week for you, okay? Beautiful. And one other card jumped out when we were shuffling, so we're going to go for it. We have the Knight of Raphael. Romantic, dramatic, poetic, and introspective. Committed romantic relationships being swept off your feet. Situations or topics that make your heart flutter. Again, we're talking about the consciousness of your heart. Being open to the renewal of relationships that you are in, that there will be a newness, a new energy that's coming in and through. There will also be the potential for new soulmates to come in. Now remember, soulmate doesn't always equal life partner, but soulmates are coming into your life to be able to teach you and to help guide you. Some are through pain, some are through strife, and some are also through beauty, bliss, love, admiration, and full acceptance for the being that you be in all that you be. So, recognize and know that even this committed romantic relationships, this could be the committed romantic relationship that you have with yourself and how you see that unfolding for you. If you're recognizing that you have lapse or you have gap in your own ability to connect with your heart space for yourself, your vibrational signature or frequency of self-love, all of that is going to open up as you commit to a romantic relationship with yourself. Even if you're in partnership, it will make your romantic relationship better if you commit to the partnership that you have with yourself first. Really and truly, there is so much there for you. Loki saying hi. All right, so again, we have the Knight of Ariel, Journey, the High Priestess with Archangel Haniel, recognizing that you're guided through psychic support. The Knight of Ariel, very, very happy ending. And then we have the Knight of Raphael, the romantic, dramatic, poetic, and introspective, leaving room for creativity, imagination, visualization, and committed romantic relationships, opening your heart to the possibility of love and allowing yourself to be open to you. This is all about you. So, some really fun and exciting announcements. As you know, the doors are closed for the Earth Angels program. We have everyone that we are going to be working through in the next 6 months. But I want to let you know that I do have a smaller program that is designed to be an on-ramp into that. It's called Grow Your Soul-Centered Business. I sold it last year as a digital program, got incredible responses from it. But what I recognize that as a digital program on its own, there's still a lot of questions that you have. There's still accountability that needs to be acknowledged. And so when we're looking at, okay, you get the digital program, and I don't know about you guys, but I have quite a bit of digital programs that I have just like collected. And so the digital program is there. I'm going to be teaching classes twice a month throughout that process. So with Grow Your Soul-Centered Business, there's an opportunity to on-ramp you from square one, absolute square one. So if you've been Reiki trained, if you're a massage therapist, if you're a yoga teacher, if you are a creative designer, if you're an artist, whatever it is, and you want to get your message out there and you want to put your stuff into the world and you don't really know how to do it, the way that I do it is I teach you how to grow your business using social media as a tool, being able to leverage your work so you're not working and trading your time for money. You're able to create group programs, you're able to create workshops, whether you want to lead and guide retreats, whatever that be. Now, what I do is I train revolutionaries. I don't just train people who are like, oh, it'd be nice to like, expand my business. I train revolutionaries. I train people who are really dedicated, have an insatiable desire to make a significant impact in the world. These are the people that I find, these are the people that I attract. So if you are feeling like you're looking around and you're like, this place, this planet that we're on is fucked, we need some more support, we need some more leaders, we need some more strong, heart-centered people who are compassionate and empathic about what is going on this planet so that you can make a difference, then I'm talking to you, okay? This Grow Your Soul-Centered Business isn't so much a fluffy, business tactic. Yes, there's a lot of business training in it that will help get you from point A to point B, but if you really want to make a lasting impact, this is your square one. This is how you do it. This is how you on-ramp into, yes, and there's a year-long training program into Earth Angels, which will start next February. So start planning on that. Start, planning your calendar, however that works, if that's something that you want to do. Because this is a course of training revolutionaries. I really do truly believe that our world is going to be a better place when more healers are financially empowered, financially independent, to be able to create, to make your own decisions, to be able to use your gifts and your financial resources to create good on this planet. Because there's a lot of people who have a shit ton of money who are fucking this place up. That's how I feel about it. So we're going to change that. We're going to shift and create something beautiful, something heart-centered, something consciously present, aware, something from your own intuitive knowing that is going to create change. So we start one-to-one. You start growing your client-based business one-to-one, and you start creating change in that sort of way. I am going to teach you how to do it every single step of the way. And not just teach you how to do it, but I'm also going to help you move through the underlying emotional gaps in your self-worth, in your self-value, and how you see yourself, and how you can create. Because you cannot, any sort of business tactics, anything that you have that you want to create will not go anywhere if you do not believe that you can do it. So we work on your belief systems, we work on your mindset, we work on what has happened in your childhood trauma to release pains that are really holding you back. We help you to release the baggage through meditation, all of the above, while you're growing your business, while you're moving through your money blocks, and you're making more money than you thought possible. That's my mission. I want to empower healers to be able to be financially independent so that you take your gifts seriously, so that they are an offering to this planet, so that we can all grow together and so that we can move out of scarcity. No healer should be charging anything less than $200. I can tell you that right now. Right now. If you are, look at your level of self-value and worth and what it is that you're offering, because you're going to have to up your game while you shift your prices. I'm not going to get too much into that, but we get into that in the programs. We get into that in Grow Your Soul-Centered Business. We get into that in the Earth Angels, and we really look at how are you actually going to create a lasting impact. And I can tell you right now, you're not going to do it for free. So let's join together. We're stronger together. We're bonded together. Grow Your Soul-Centered Business is a place. I do recommend that you already either have some sort of intuitive certification. If you've been in the Intuitive Connection Academy for a year or more, that's okay with me. But having some sort of training, magical training or massage therapy training, or some sort of training where you are already able and capable of starting your business from where you're at, This isn't the training program to get you into the certification to get you to grow your business, right? This is the business training. So if you are feeling called, send me a private message. Still getting all the technology set up. I already have people enrolled, so Spirit is telling me like game time now. So I have Spirit enrolled, just created the offer. I'm really, really thrilled about it. It is going to be one of the most exciting adventures I know that I have been on, and one of the most impactful communities that I have started to build, and this is just the beginning. So jump on board now, because everybody loves being a part of the beginning, and I love having you on board with me on this ship. You'll learn all of my mistakes. You'll learn all of my face plants. I'll be able to tell you all of the things not to do, what could go wrong, and how to avoid them. That is the benefit of being able to follow somebody who has already trailblazed the path. And I'm telling you, I've invested over $100,000 in myself, in my own training for business, coaching, for psychic development, for all of the above. So I have invested heavily in myself so that I could be a solid and grounded, founded leader for you, so that we could actually make changes and we could make waves to really change this planet together, because I can't do it by myself. And I really want to. As much as I want to think that I'm Wonder Woman and Superwoman and Catwoman and all of the women all together wrapped up in one Samantha body, I like to think that all the time, but I'm ready for more warriors to join me. So if that's you, let me know. Private message me. I'll get you the invitation. We'll start talking about it, and we'll get you connected so that you can start changing your life, so that you can financially empower yourself to stay on your path and make a fat fucking difference on this planet. All right? Mwah! Thank you so much for joining me. Once again, always tell your friends, share with your neighbors, all of the above. Please feel free, if you are in Happy Empowered Empaths, start sharing your breakthroughs, start sharing your life transformation, some shifts, some changes. I really want to start getting some energy cycling through in that group. I will take full responsibility. I've been a little bit dormant in there, but I really want to start cranking it up a bit so that we can have that really supportive community, even just there in our free group, Happy Empowered Empaths. All right, my dear friends, I love you so much more than you know. Thank you for being here with me, and I will talk to you very soon. Mwah! Ciao.